Hello everyone, welcome to Polyglot Academy. In this video we are going to continue with the next grammar point. So if you are new to this channel, please support us by subscribing to our channel, give a thumbs up to this video and share the video to your friends. So let's get started. So in this video we are going to continue from the previous video. We have 我40岁了 so we have 我 which means I, 我 which means I or me, 我 which means I or me, and then we have 四 which is 4, 四 40岁了 40 which is 40, 40岁 which is years old, 岁 which is years old, I'm 7 years old, so the word 岁 means years old. And we have lo here indicate a completion. A situation has changed, and I am 40 years old now. Situation has changed. So we have 我 40岁 40岁了 我40岁了 我40岁了 非常好 我40岁了 40岁了 40 years old now. I'm 40 years old now. So this law indicate a change of state. I'm 40 years old now. That is, I don't used to be 40 years, but now I'm 40 years old. Situation has changed. Okay, how? Tissue. So law expresses change. So we can even see it here. Law expressing change. Law. How? Tissue. Now the next sentence. How old is your daughter? How old is your daughter? So we have 你 which means you, like you. Now most people always ask about why is it that it's changing here. Now if you study Chinese and you want to translate into French or English, you discover that there are certain words. For example, somebody who wrote at the comment that ni means you, and how come it becomes your in this sentence, or maybe in a different sentence that the person highlighted. Now ni means you. Now if you read the whole sentence, ni noir, you cannot say you daughter. Yes, you know this word noir, which means your daughter. Ni noir, which means your daughter. So you cannot say you daughter. How old is you daughter? You cannot go. How old is your daughter? In the target language, you must know how to form things. So we have ni and then nu, which is a feminine character, nu, and then we have r, that's noir. So this is nu and this is r, and it becomes noir. 几岁 t, which is how, in the form of how old, with sui accompanied with sui, which means how old. So we can have How old is your daughter? So we have 你女儿 你女儿 so okay, so we have for demonstration we have 你女儿 你女儿 that's daughter 几你女儿几岁你女儿几岁你女儿几岁非常好你女儿几岁 so we have 你 which means you and 女儿 which means daughter and 几 how many or how and 岁 which means years also 你女儿几岁你女儿几岁非常好你女儿几岁 so how old is your daughter 好继续 we have this 你女儿几岁了很好继续 okay 你女儿几岁 so let's see this is a demonstration of how old is your daughter now so la which I explained earlier it was indicating a change there's a change so we have 你女儿几岁了你女儿几岁了很好你女儿几岁了你女儿几岁了 how old is your daughter now 很好 we have Li Lao Shi Li which is a name Li which is a name Lao Shi Mr. Li Li Lao Shi Miss Miss Li Li Lao Shi Li Lao Shi 50岁 Li Lao Shi 50岁 Miss Li is 50 years old 李老师50岁50岁 so this is 50 50岁 so to write the full sentence we're going to have is 李老师50岁 so Miss Lee is 50 years old 很好好继续 so we have a law expressing change so change of state so 李老师50岁了 Miss Lee is 50 years old now or is now 50 years old so Miss Lee 李老师 Miss Lee 李老师50岁了李老师50岁了很好 so Miss Lee is 50 years old now 很好 okay we have my friend's daughter is 4 years old this year that's already now 我朋友的女儿我朋友 so let's do a demonstration on that 我朋友 this is 朋友我朋友的女儿 我朋友的女儿。So we have 我朋友的女儿，今年4岁，4岁了。So we have the complete sentence. 我朋友的女儿今年4岁了。我朋友的女儿今年4岁了，非常好。So we have that. My daughter, my friend's daughter is 4 years old this year. So 我朋友的女儿今年4岁了。So we have 我 which means I, 朋友 or 朋友的 that means my friend. 我朋友的 my friends 女儿 daughter 今年 this year 4岁了 is 4 years old now already. So we have this. So 我朋友的女儿今年4岁了，非常好。And then we have for the next one, we have 你。So for demonstration, you can put this is 你是哪国人？你是哪国人？你是哪国人？ What nationality are you? That is 你是 we can 你是哪国人？你是哪国人？ What nationality are you? What nationality are you? 你是哪国人？哪国 that's from which country is this person? So 你是哪国人？ What nationality are you? 你是哪国人？非常好。你是哪国人？ What nationality are you? 好，继续。哪本书 which book? So 哪本书？哪本书？哪本书？Which book? 哪本书 which book? So we have 哪 which means which 哪 which means which. 本 which is a measure word. We've seen this character before. 本 which is a measure word for books, magazines, newspapers, and so on. So we have shu, which is a book, or that's book actually. So 哪本书 means which book. So we have 哪个人 which person. 哪个人 which person. So we have here which person. 哪个人哪个人哪, so we can write that. 哪个人哪 Na, which means which, and G is a measure word that goes everywhere. Passe-partout. The measure word passe-partout. Measure word that goes everywhere. Yes, it goes everywhere. It's a universal measure word. If you don't know the measure word to use between a number and the article, then you should just place G. It goes. It's considered correct. So we have na ge jeune, which person? Fei chang hao, heng hao. So we continue. Now hui, know how to. So in the next grammar point, we are going to be looking at hui, which means know how to. It's not expressing will again in this sentence, but it's going to express to know how to. 我会开车 means I know how to drive. 我不会开车 I don't know how to drive. 开车 means to open a car. 开车 which means to drive. 开车 to drive. So in the next lesson we are going to see 会. So the next 哪个人 so which is which person 哪本书 which book 哪本书 the next one 你是哪国人 which nationality are you 你是哪国人非常好好继续我朋友的女孩 my friend's daughter 我朋友的女儿 so 我朋友的女儿今年10岁了我朋友的女儿今年10岁了很好 so we have 李老师50岁了Miss Lee is 50 years old now, or 50 years old already. So we have 李老师50岁了李老师50岁李老师 is 50 years old. 你女儿几岁了你女儿 how old is your daughter now? So you need to watch the video several times. 你女儿几岁 how old is your daughter? So you watch the video several times so that you easily grab the concept. So we have 我40岁了 which means I'm 40 years old. So that was the end of this lesson. If you found this video useful, please support us by subscribing to our channel, give a thumbs up to this video and share the video. For more information about Chinese language, English and French, please don't forget to visit our website my.walkie.net/language tutor, where you can book for your online classes. I will leave the link in the description where you click to it and it's going to take you to our page. So I'll see you in the next grammar point. 再见